All right, moving on to tool number 10, we've got Blabberize. Now, if you've never heard of Blabberize, Blabberize is completely just a fun tool. You can take a picture and add animation to it by selecting the area that you want to animate. The volume on this is not very good. I tried to record this earlier and just had too much background noise, but here's the idea of it.
Blabberize can be a lot of fun, so try it out. Maybe use a picture of George Washington or someone else. It can be a lot of fun and spice up a PowerPoint presentation at the beginning of class.
Sorry about that change of the video there, but gets the idea. You know, the dog moves its jaw while you narrate the thing there. Kind of fun, kind of neat. Might be a great way to spice up in the middle of a history lesson. You get George Washington up there and have him talk for a little bit. Wordle is a neat thing as well. Wordle.net is the website, but basically you type in a bunch of text, whatever information you want to have. Some people use poems and they'll do that, and the repetition, however many times that a word is in the Wordle, will actually make it bigger. So if you want love to be the biggest word in something, you'd put love in several times and then put a bunch of other words in as well. But this is kind of taking you through the process. I put in a bunch of information about photosynthesis into it and then said create, and this is what the word will look like. Now if I would have put photosynthesis in maybe 4 times, then this would be a bigger, more bolded word. But it might be a neat way to again do poems, or maybe on a topic to have vocabulary put together that way. You can print that out or put it up on the wall as a poster. Quickie is a new one. Quickie links a couple different things. It links Wikipedia and it links, they believe it's Flickr. But basically, you go to Quickie, and we're going to click and go to it, and you can click a topic, and we're going to enter a topic. We're going to enter World War II. There we go, World War II. I'm going to click that, and what it does, and this is the neat thing about this, is you can, with this, you can have this maybe up and going almost as a backdrop while you're talking at the beginning of class. It goes through some different pictures, that are related to World War II. Now, if you really wanted, there's a woman narrating,
eventually forming two opposing military alliances,
which is reading down here, but that's kind of the computer generated reading, and that could probably be more of a distraction. But this is kind of neat. It's a new tool I just learned about the other day that I think could be kind of fun for in the classroom. We have Poll Everywhere. This is one that utilizes cell phones and email or internet, whatever way you want to do it. It's a great way to poll your classroom if you wanted to do a quick vote on something, or if you wanted to have something where they could vote. I know this is a little bit outside of our range because we don't allow cell phones in the class, but you can also do this via the iPods and such as well. There are different circumstances you can use this. If you have more questions, we can do that during our regular PD. We had a poll that we went to. Make Believe Comics, again, something just kind of fun to put in there. This is a place where you can actually go and create a comic, put the words in, print it, and email it, which is kind of neat. And that's the website for Make Believe Comics. And then Be Curious. This is where you can create QR codes and print them out and have kids scan them on their smartphones, iPods, or iPads. QR codes are ways to link to other content on the internet, whether it's a website, or picture, or video, or a photo. So really the challenge to you at this point is, what technologies are you using in your classroom? Is there one or more that we discussed today that you might be able to use in the marking period? And have you seen some ways of using some new content of Web 2.0 in your classroom? If you have questions, see myself, see Mr. Marsh. Thanks for listening.